review, and today we're looking at the Galaxy Toys Mini Statue 08 Destroyer, or otherwise known as a Little Legends class Megatron, or otherwise known as a Legends class Shattered Glass Megatron. So here he is in his gun mode. Before we look at him, let's get a quick look at the box, which they did not change from the regular Megatron release. I get why they would do this. They'll probably like save money, but like, come on, like just recolor it at the very least. But you have Megatron, you have Gun. I mean, it's still decent looking art. It's all right. I really have no complaints. It's just, you know, kind of be nice. So this was about $20 on ShowZ, and I thought it'd be kind of a fun little what if thing to have, because I don't think Shattered Glass and Megatron should have the G1 gun mode, but I thought it'd be fun to have one just as a novelty. And I was like, well, you know, I guess Dr. Wu didn't make one, so here we are. And so here it is in the full gun mode, and it is an interesting piece to say the least. I kind of wish this was blue, just like, you know, like the cannon would be, like, or I think at least like if this was blue, that'd be pretty fun. But oh well. There's a couple hinges here for other things we'll get to, so this can be kind of loosey goosey. But if you're careful with it, it works just fine. But of course, we can also just take these off, and they'll be used for the very predictable things later. And then here is the regular little pistol mode. It's colored okay. You can sort of start to see some of the issues, at least with the paint, but we'll get more into that during transformation and robot mode. But in terms of the shaping, I think it's fine. Like, they even have they have a little implied trigger section there. I think the shaping of the gun is pretty decent. Like, there's a little bit of a cutoff there, but I don't really think it matters all that much. The handle's a good little shape. Like, it's a decent looking mode overall in terms of the shaping and just even the colors. While maybe a little bit boring in the white, I still think it looks kind of nice. I think it's kind of funny that just because the Shattered Glass design, it's just a random black break right here. But well, I mean, shoot, the scope here has a bit of blue, so I mean, it's gonna be goofy. It's goofy, but in a kind of fun way. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this gun mode. So let's go ahead and get him into his robots mode. And there's no other gun mode accessories, obviously, because this is just a G1 Megatron. Go ahead and take this off and lay it off to the side. Kind of get this out of the way for right now. I want to start untabbing these on both sides. Kind of get this all kind of moved out of the way for the moment. We can work on the legs. Take the legs here. Go on, open this up. Flip this up like this and fold it in on both sides. Flip it up, fold it in. And you want to take each leg at the knee and rotate it down like so. Then take these panels. They lock in, so you want to pop them out, rotate them around, plug them back in so they'll be the proper leg shape, and then just take all that and fold it in. Same thing over here. Let's pop this out, rotate it around, push it back in, fold that in. The legs are on a double hinge system in here. You just want to pick it up, kind of put it where it goes. Take these hip pieces, and they're on this weird extra hinge right there, so you want to bend it here so that it actually falls in the right orientation, and flip that up, and just kind of settle it how you wish. Kind of like so. And here is Megatron Gerwalk mode. Anyway, get all this back accordioned out. And you're going to want to take arms here, just kind of get them separated. When you do, the chest will separate. Fold the cannon, flip it up, fold it back. Take the head here, flip it up. A little hard to get in there. There you go. Take this arm, flip it up, and it's on a weird, it's like a slider and a hinge that you want to use to just kind of bring it to the other side. And you want to just fold it and fold the shoulder and close it back, which they're meant to both extend out like so. Let's just take this mess and fold it in. He gets a bit weird towards the middle, but I think most of the transformation is fine in terms of like how everything moves. I think that middle move is a bit weird, but otherwise it's okay. Take the arm here, extend it out, take this, fold it all the way down, and then you want to rotate it around. And we have an arm. This, you can start to see some of the problems here. Take this, fold it out, flip that down. This one side's a little bit heavier, rotate it around, and it should lock in. Like it's not gonna go anywhere unless you want it, like so. And then this back piece flips like that, and then tabs in over that, which I actually do like how that sits. Like how this implied trigger area like folds over to kind of clean up the back, because sometimes you get a Megatron, and it's like all the back's all a mess just because of the like the weird trigger and everything. But yeah. Let's get the camera down low because he is a small boy. But here is a little heroic destroyer in his robot mode. And here in robot mode, it is definitely more apparent the issues with this thing. Which we're going to try to hold off. You can already see it. It's coming, I promise. I'm going to close up on the head first. Which it's okay for the size. Like, this thing isn't even half the size of my pinky nail for the face. So, I mean, I can forgive it for looking a little weird. But, I think a lot of, like, the paint, where it is applied, like, the layout of the colors is quite nice. I do like how they've done the legs here, the black thighs, bits of blue around the torso, the tiny hints of yellow in here. I think where it is nice. Then, of course, we can bring in the arm cannon so he can do his typical Megatron thing. And even the articulation this thing has is pretty good. However, you know what, there's no beating around the bush. We're in a robo now. There's many hinges that are just loose. Like this. Loose. The chest just comes apart. Like there's like most of the actual like joints, like the actual like robot joints are fairly solid. Like decent bits of the thigh. We'll go ahead and just go over real quick. Like the head can rotate side to side. It also can just pop off. I nearly lost this twice within 10 minutes of opening it, by the way. These shoulders can go a full 360. They can go out a bit, but that kind of bumps into it. 90-degree bend at the elbow. There is a bicep swivel, but it's a little bit weird to get to. Nothing at the wrist, but you can point them down for like sword pointing wrists. He very much has a waist swivel. Very much has an ab crunch. The legs are actually on, I really like this. I love when figures do this, but he's on the joints where, like, if it was just here, the leg can only go up that far, but thanks to that, they can go up real far. Has a full-on out. He can completely split. Has a good 90-degree bend at the knee. There is no thigh swivel, but he does have an ankle. I mean, it's only the front of the foot, but I mean, I think it works. And then these hip skirts can get out of the way and pose, like I said earlier. But yeah, it's just, he has so many loose connections and hinges, and it sucks, because this could be a nice little guy. But not only that, there's really bad paint chipping. You can already see there. I've only transformed this thing twice, and there is a huge gash right there. There's paint chipping around the thighs. All this glossy black you see is very chippable. I think you probably saw it with these. The, like, around where the hinges are is chipped. See if I can find it. It's like right in there is chipped. Like, this is not very good black paint. The application of some of the colors too, like, it's very wispy in there. Like the blue and the yellow do not look good. And what's weird is they could have just done some black pieces. Like the shoulders, these are black parts. The feet are black parts, I think. No, feet are painted too. These shoulders are black parts. Why couldn't they have just done that with at least the thighs and the feet? And then, I don't know, learn to paint. It's really bad, and I hate that it's really bad. Accessory time. He comes with a lot of the basic Megatron accessories unchanged. I haven't even taken these out of the bag. I just don't. You know how this will look. You know exactly how all of this will look on this toy. We're not even going to bother. He also comes with this piece, which is meant to make the typical Megatron cannon. So you stick that on there. You take this and you fold these like so. Get this piece. You hinge it up like that, and then these teeth will slide in here. You just gotta line it up. Okay, wait, maybe it's the other way. Oop. You just line it up here, and there you go. Shatterglass Megatron turret. I still wish, like, at least this was blue or something. Like, come on. Have some whimsy. Have some joy. Not with this one, no. This thing's really, really bad. And again, it's a shame, because this is the first company to make, like, a G1-bodied transforming Shatterglass Megatron. And, like, not that I want Shatterglass Megatron to be this, but I think it's fun to own for the novelty. Just the fun of it. And again, $20. You know, the last time I got a Megatron that was Legends class for $20, it was one of my favorite toys of the year. So I was like, alright, this thing would probably be pretty cool. No, because it can't... God. This whole hinge system here just doesn't stay. It's like a lot of the hinges and connections just don't stay together, but like all the joints are fairly good. Sometimes the joints are so good that when I try to move it, if I move the arm back, it's falling apart. Alright, I guess for the 5 people left that might still want this, we'll do some comparisons here. Also for the fact that I can do this, which is actually pretty fun. For comparisons, let's bring in something from Dr. Wu, something from Hasbro, and something from New Age. If it'll stand. Please stand, Starscream. And you can see it's kind of sized between these. It doesn't fit in with any of them. Which I wouldn't really mind for just a standalone piece, but it's just... I don't like... It'll probably live in gun mode on my shelf, to be honest. Like, that's probably how it's gonna... I don't even know how I'm gonna display it yet. But it's just gonna be in gun mode. But yeah, overall... Jesus, they're all wanting to fall apart. That was Soundwave's gun falling out of his hand. And then Starscream sliding over. It's like the only issue with that New Age Secret Mold. It has no heels. Overall, should you buy this? Please don't. I mean, it's your money. I can't tell you how to spend it, but, like, this is a very thoroughly disappointing experience. Like, I think whenever I got this, I hadn't got a new figure in a hot minute, and I was really excited for it, especially something Shatterglass. But it's pretty bad. I wouldn't do it. You can easily spend $20 on something else. Go out to eat. I don't know. Go do something. But yeah, like I said, this was bought for the fun novelty of it. And I hope that Dr. Wu does one with their Megatron eventually. Just because I don't really know if I want New Age to do it. A, they already have a pretty darn good Legends Shatterglass Megatron. That's like the gold standard of what it should be. And 2, it'd be more expensive than I want to pay for one of these. Because Dr. Wu would be a cute little like $20, $30 toy. And it filled a niche. Also, at the time of this recording, I just saw Fuse video on the Dr. Wu Megatron. It looks cute. So if they did it in Shatterglass colors, I'd really love it. But yeah, Anyways, that is pretty much all I have to say. So, please be sure to check out my channel for more video and custom reviews. Don't be forget to subscribe. You can also come check out my Facebook and Twitter pages, links in the description below. And this is the 14th Prime, signing out.